4 milks you must drink, and 4 milks you must never touch. Did you know that 90% of seniors over 60 still drink milk every day? But most are making a serious mistake with milk, one that could quietly shorten their life. The fix is easy. Almost 99% of American seniors don't realize they're drinking milk that could quietly double their risk of heart disease, stroke, or diabetes, and lower their chances of living into their 80s or 90s. In this video, we're going to show you the 4 types of milk you should be drinking every day, and the 4 you need to stop drinking for good if you're over 60. Here's the scary part. The number 1 worst milk could raise your risk of heart disease, stroke, or type 2 diabetes by up to 95%. And chances are you drank it this past week without giving it a second thought. This isn't guesswork. This is real science most people never hear about. Before we begin, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you never miss out on our helpful tips and important health information. Without further delay, let us get into it. Starting with the milk that helps you stay younger and live longer. Number 4. Almond milk, unsweetened. Some call almond milk the age-defying drink, and for good reason. Unsweetened almond milk is smooth, light, and full of nutrients that support a long and healthy life. It's made from ground almonds and water, giving it a creamy texture without the heaviness of regular milk. This plant-based milk is rich in vitamin E, magnesium, and calcium, all of which help lower the risk of heart disease, stroke, and bone loss, 3 of the top causes of decline in older adults. It also contains 0 cholesterol and is naturally low in calories, making it great for managing weight and keeping blood pressure steady. But that's just the beginning. Let's dive into what makes almond milk truly stand out. It contains a powerful nutrient called riboflavin, also known as vitamin B2. It doesn't get talked about much, but riboflavin plays a big role in cell repair, energy production, and keeping the skin and muscles firm. This vitamin helps your body use oxygen more efficiently, which supports stronger muscles, brighter skin, and a sharper mind. In a study conducted in California, older adults who added riboflavin-rich foods like almond milk to their diet showed stronger muscles, more energy, and improved focus. Seniors from San Jose in the study reported better digestion and quicker recovery after walks and workouts. And there's even more. Almond milk also helps balance blood sugar levels, supports nerve function, and improves hydration. It contains natural antioxidants that help fight cell damage, which slows aging from the inside out. You can make almond milk at home by soaking raw almonds overnight, blending them with water, and straining the mix through a cheesecloth. Store it in a glass jar and keep it cold. Enjoy it chilled, in smoothies, with oats, or as a base for soups. It pairs well with fruits like bananas, berries, or apples, and can be added to tea or coffee for a light, nutty flavor. Important, if you have a nut allergy, do not drink almond milk. Always check with your doctor before making changes to your diet. Number 3. Oat milk. Often called the heart helper, oat milk is one of the best plant-based drinks for seniors. Made by blending oats and water, then straining out the pulp, this creamy milk is naturally sweet without added sugar. It's rich in fiber and packed with nutrients that support a long, healthy life. Oat milk contains beta-glucan, a special type of fiber that helps lower bad cholesterol, support heart health, and keep blood sugar stable. It's also a good source of iron, vitamin D, and calcium, which help reduce the risk of stroke, type 2 diabetes, and bone loss. 3 common issues that affect older adults. Because it's dairy-free and easy to digest, it's a smart choice for those with sensitive stomachs. But there's more to this milk than most people realize. Here's where it gets interesting. Oat milk contains zinc, a nutrient many people overlook. While it doesn't make headlines, zinc plays a big role in keeping your skin firm, your immune system strong, and your cells youthful. It also helps the body build and repair muscles, making it easier to stay active and energized at any age. In a study done in Minnesota, seniors who added more zinc-rich foods like oat milk to their diets experienced noticeable improvements in energy, muscle tone, and focus. People in Minneapolis reported feeling lighter on their feet and more alert after just a few weeks. Beyond heart and muscle health, oat milk also supports gut health, helps with hydration, and may even improve sleep thanks to its natural calming effect. It's free from cholesterol and low in fat, making it a great choice for daily use. To make oat milk at home, soak rolled oats for 30 minutes, blend with water, and strain through a clean cloth or fine sieve. Keep it refrigerated and shake before use. Enjoy oat milk in smoothies, coffee, cereal, or baked goods. It pairs well with cinnamon, bananas, or even savory dishes like mashed potatoes and soups. Note, if you have celiac disease or a gluten allergy, make sure to use certified gluten-free oats. Always talk to your doctor before making changes to your diet. Number 2. Goat milk. Goat milk is also known as the body balancer. Goat milk has been treasured for centuries for its powerful health benefits. It has a naturally smooth taste and is easier to digest than regular cow's milk, making it perfect for seniors with sensitive stomachs. Its rich nutritional content supports strength, sharpness, and overall wellness as you age. Goat milk is full of calcium, potassium, and protein, nutrients that help build strong bones, keep the heart steady, and support healthy muscles. It also contains small, easy-to-digest fat molecules that are gentler on the digestive system. Seniors who drink goat milk regularly often notice better joint movement, more energy, and fewer stomach problems. But it gets even better. Let's take a closer look at something most people miss. Goat milk is high in a nutrient called selenium. Most people don't know about it, but selenium plays a key role in aging well. It helps the body repair damaged cells, boosts the immune system, and supports skin health. With enough selenium, your body can recover faster, look younger, and stay more resistant to illness. A study in Texas found that older adults who increased their selenium intake through goat milk and other natural sources showed stronger immune responses and improved muscle strength. Seniors in Austin reported having more stamina, smoother skin, and quicker healing from daily aches and pains. There's more. Goat milk is naturally rich in good bacteria that support gut health. It helps reduce inflammation, supports brain clarity, and can even help with mood. Unlike many other types of milk, goat milk also contains oligosaccharides, which help feed healthy gut bacteria. You can enjoy goat milk warm or cold. Many people drink it plain, but it can also be added to oatmeal, tea, smoothies, or light soups. It pairs well with honey, turmeric, berries, or even blended into mashed sweet potatoes. To make goat milk at home, you'll need fresh goat milk from a trusted local farm. Simply boil it lightly to kill any harmful germs, then chill and store in a clean glass container. Note, if you are allergic to dairy or lactose intolerant, consult your doctor before trying goat milk. Always check for allergies or sensitivities before making changes to your diet. Number 1. Flaxseed milk. Often called the cell protector, flaxseed milk is a rising star in the world of healthy aging. Light, creamy, and nut-free, this plant-based milk is made by blending flax seeds with water and straining the mix into a smooth, nutrient-rich drink. It's ideal for seniors looking to boost their health without heavy calories or common allergens. Flaxseed milk is packed with omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and magnesium, nutrients that help keep the heart strong, lower inflammation, and support brain and joint function. These are major keys to fighting off the top health threats for seniors, like heart disease, arthritis, and memory loss. It's also naturally cholesterol-free and easy on digestion. But this milk has a secret that most people don't know about. Here's where things really get interesting. Flaxseed milk is rich in lignans, a special group of plant compounds that most people have never heard of. Lignans act like natural hormone balancers and antioxidants. They protect cells from aging and help the body handle stress better. With regular intake, lignans can support healthy skin, stronger muscles, and clearer thinking. A study in Washington State followed seniors in Seattle who added lignan-rich flaxseed milk to their diet. They showed better strength, glowing skin, and higher energy after just a few weeks. Many said they felt years younger and more active in daily life. Beyond that, flaxseed milk may help regulate blood sugar, ease hot flashes, and improve gut health. It's also a great option for those avoiding dairy, soy, or nuts. To make it at home, blend a quarter cup of flax seeds with 2 to 3 cups of water, strain through a cloth, and store in a sealed jar. You can add a pinch of cinnamon or vanilla for flavor. Flaxseed milk tastes great in cereal, smoothies, tea, or even pancakes. Pair it with bananas, oatmeal, or a handful of berries for a powerful breakfast or snack. Note, if you have a seed allergy or are taking blood thinners, Speak with your doctor before trying flaxseed milk. Always check for sensitivities before adding something new to your routine. So, those were the top 4 milks that help you live longer. Now, let's take a look at the other side, the dark side of the milk world. These are the 4 types of milk you should stop drinking, especially if you care about your heart, memory, skin, and long-term health. Number 4. Flavored milk. Flavored milk like strawberry, chocolate, and others. Flavored milk may look harmless, fun packaging, bright colors, and a taste that reminds many of childhood. But for seniors, it can be a health hazard hiding in plain sight. What appears to be a healthy dairy-based drink is actually a sugar-loaded, inflammation-boosting cocktail that can silently damage the heart, brain, and metabolism. Flavored milks like chocolate and strawberry are made by adding refined sugar, artificial flavorings, synthetic colors, and sweetened syrups to regular milk. A single cup of flavored milk can contain up to 30 grams of added sugar, more than what's found in a can of soda. This high sugar load spikes blood sugar levels rapidly, pushing the body into insulin overdrive. For seniors, this can trigger or worsen type 2 diabetes, a major cause of heart attacks, strokes, kidney failure, and even death. But that's not the only concern. Flavored milk is also high in fructose, a type of sugar that the liver must process. According to a study published by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, excess fructose is linked to fatty liver disease, a dangerous condition that increases the risk of liver failure and cardiovascular disease in older adults. Beyond sugar, flavored milk often contains artificial colors like red 40 or yellow 5, which have been associated with inflammation and neurotoxicity in some studies. Seniors are particularly vulnerable to these additives, as their detox systems slow down with age. Over time, consistent intake of these substances can contribute to cognitive decline, poor memory, and mood disorders, all risk factors that reduce both lifespan and quality of life. Another hidden danger is caramel coloring, commonly used in chocolate milk. This ingredient may contain 4-methylimidazole, 4-MEI, a chemical that has been flagged by health organizations for its potential carcinogenic, cancer-causing effects. Let's not forget the calorie count. Many flavored milks pack 200 to 300 calories per serving, which can lead to weight gain, increased belly fat, and poor heart health, especially when consumed regularly without adjustment to diet or activity. In simple terms, flavored milk is not just milk with a twist. It's a high-sugar, chemical-laced beverage that undermines nearly every part of a senior's health: heart, liver, brain, and metabolism. Bottom line, if you're over 60 and value your health, skip the flavored milk. Reach for unsweetened, nutrient-rich options like almond, oat, or flaxseed milk instead. Your body will thank you. Number 3. Evaporated and sweetened condensed milk. Evaporated milk and sweetened condensed milk are kitchen staples in many homes, often used in desserts, tea, coffee, and even porridge. But for seniors, these thick, syrupy forms of milk can be a quiet health bomb. Behind the creamy texture and rich flavor lies a dangerous mix of excess sugar, saturated fat, and concentrated calories that can push the aging body toward life-threatening conditions. Let's break it down. Sweetened condensed milk is made by removing water from regular milk and adding a heavy dose of sugar, up to 55% of the content. Just 2 tablespoons can contain over 20 grams of sugar. When consumed regularly, this causes sharp spikes in blood sugar levels. Over time, that leads to insulin resistance, which is a direct path to type 2 diabetes, a disease that contributes to heart failure, stroke, kidney disease, and premature death in millions of older adults every year. Evaporated milk, while unsweetened, is still concentrated and high in saturated fat and cholesterol. A single serving can deliver nearly 30% of the daily saturated fat limit. According to the American Heart Association, diets high in saturated fat increase LDL bad cholesterol, which clogs arteries and leads to heart disease, the #1 cause of death in seniors. Another issue is that these milks are calorie-dense and often added to sweet dishes, baked goods, or drinks. This leads to weight gain and abdominal fat, which increases inflammation and raises the risk of stroke, liver disease, and even cancer. According to research from the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, regular intake of sugar-laden dairy products like sweetened condensed milk is strongly linked to higher mortality from cardiovascular diseases. And that's not all. Sweetened condensed milk is usually made with high fructose corn syrup or other forms of processed sugar, which damage liver cells and promote fatty liver disease, a condition now common even in seniors who don't drink alcohol. Once liver function declines, the body's ability to process nutrients and medications is weakened, leading to a cascade of health complications. Even the protein in these milks isn't enough to balance the risks. The damage done by the sugar and fat far outweighs any benefit. Bottom line, evaporated and sweetened condensed milk may taste comforting, but for seniors, they are anything but safe. These thick, sugary products slowly chip away at vital organs, raising the risk of fatal illness with every spoonful. Seniors should avoid them and choose cleaner, unsweetened milk alternatives that truly support long life and health. Number 2. Whole cow's milk. For decades, whole cow's milk has been marketed as the gold standard for bone strength and healthy living. But for many seniors, this classic drink could quietly be doing more harm than good. Behind its creamy texture and rich taste lies a heavy load of saturated fat, cholesterol, and hard-to-digest proteins that may trigger or worsen the very diseases that shorten lives after age 60. Whole cow's milk contains A1 casein, a type of milk protein that has been linked to inflammation, digestive problems, and heart strain in adults. Unlike A2 casein, found in some specialty milks, A1 is harder to digest and can produce a protein fragment called beta-casomorphin 7 in the gut. According to research published in the journal Medical Hypotheses, this compound may increase inflammation and has been associated with type 1 diabetes, heart disease, and neurological decline. Another red flag is the saturated fat content. 1 cup of whole milk contains about 5 grams of saturated fat, which is about 25% of the daily limit for most older adults. A high intake of saturated fat raises LDL, bad cholesterol, increasing the risk of atherosclerosis, heart attacks, and strokes, the top killers of adults over 60. According to the American Heart Association, cutting back on saturated fat from sources like whole milk can significantly reduce cardiovascular risk. Whole milk is also high in calories, with around 150 per cup. For seniors who are less active, this can lead to gradual weight gain, especially around the belly, which contributes to insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. The high calorie-to-nutrient ratio makes whole milk a poor choice when compared to lighter, plant-based options. And then there's the hormone concern. Many commercial dairy cows are treated with growth hormones and antibiotics, which can show up in trace amounts in milk. Though regulated, these substances may disrupt hormonal balance in aging adults, possibly affecting metabolism, mood, and cancer risk. One study in New York found that seniors who drank whole milk daily had higher rates of heart disease and cognitive decline compared to those who switched to low-fat or plant-based milks. Bottom line, whole cow's milk is no longer the health hero it once claimed to be. For many seniors, it's a slow-acting threat that feeds inflammation, raises cholesterol, and adds to the burden of chronic disease. Swapping it out for cleaner, heart-friendly milk alternatives could be one of the simplest ways to protect your health and extend your life. Number 1. Raw milk. Raw unpasteurized milk is often praised by natural health enthusiasts. Is milk that has not been pasteurized to kill harmful bacteria. While it may seem pure or closer to nature, raw milk can be extremely dangerous, especially for seniors. Beneath the fresh-from-the-farm image lies a serious threat to health, one that can result in infection, hospitalization, or even death. Raw milk can contain pathogenic bacteria like E. coli, Listeria, Salmonella, and Campylobacter. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, raw milk is responsible for 150 times more outbreaks of foodborne illness than pasteurized milk. Seniors, whose immune systems are naturally weaker with age, are especially vulnerable. These bacteria can cause severe diarrhea, dehydration, kidney failure, and blood infections, all of which can be deadly in older adults. One of the most frightening bacteria found in raw milk is Listeria monocytogenes. For the elderly, Listeria can lead to meningitis or septicemia, a severe blood infection. According to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, seniors over 65 are 4 times more likely to be hospitalized from Listeria than younger people. And sadly, death is a real outcome in many cases of raw milk-related listeria exposure. Supporters of raw milk often say it has more enzymes or beneficial bacteria, but the health risks far outweigh any theoretical benefits, especially when safer options like probiotic-rich yogurt or kefir exist. No vitamin, enzyme, or protein in raw milk is worth gambling with life-threatening illness. In fact, a study from Wisconsin, a state where raw milk consumption has been studied due to its presence on local farms, showed that seniors who consumed raw dairy products had significantly higher rates of digestive infections and complications than those who drank pasteurized milk. Many of these cases required emergency care. Another issue is that raw milk contains high levels of saturated fat and cholesterol, which can further increase the risk of heart disease and stroke in seniors already vulnerable to these conditions. And because raw milk is often consumed without any added safety steps, it increases the chance of ongoing exposure to harmful microbes. Bottom line, raw milk is not a healthy food. It's a gamble, especially for older adults. The bacteria it carries can poison the body, weaken the immune system, and in some cases cause death. For seniors, there is simply no safe reason to drink it. Choose pasteurized, clean, and safe milk alternatives instead. We have come to the end of today's video. I want to know, what is the one nut you love so much that you can't do without? Let us know in the comments, and we'll reply and tell you if it's healthy or how to get the best nutrients from it. We're also sending free diet books to 10 random subscribers, so subscribe right away. And if you found this video valuable, like and share it with your friends and family, and subscribe so you don't miss the next video when it drops.